Ladies and gentlemen, after witnessing one of our first female fights of the evening, we move on about number 4 here at the Legacy Boxing Series. Bout number 4 is sanctioned for 6 3-minute rounds in a men's middleweight 160 pounds boxing division matchup. As always, your man in the ring representing Germany with referee Hendrik Schramm. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bout number 4 here in your Legacy Boxing Series. Bout number 4 is sanctioned for 6 3-minute rounds in a men's middleweight 160 pounds boxing division matchup. Please help me welcome, as we bring our first into the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Romania, it's Octavian Gratii.
So 6 rounds at middleweight, and rather than being Cuba against Tanzania, it's Argentina against Romania. Got the order slightly wrong, but nevertheless, this is an interesting one because we do have a very good amateur in Francisco Veron, who will be coming into the red corner in just a couple of minutes. This is Octavian Gratii. Now, I mentioned him earlier in the night because he picked up a couple of wins against Yasser Yaxel. 2 of his 8 wins coming against that same opponent. He's mostly had defeats, but he's only been stopped once. That was against Yaroslav Mikalushko in Kiev last December. He's boxed all over, mostly in Germany, but France, Poland, Romania, Holland, Hungary, UK, Ukraine. Here, of course, Latvia. He does get the odd win out of that away corner, as mentioned.
And now, bring out his opponent to the ring, fighting out of the red corner, representing Argentina, it's Francisco Veron. Here at your Legacy Boxing Series. Bout number 4 is sanctioned for 6 3-minute rounds in a men's middleweight 160 pounds boxing division matchup. Your man in the ring representing Germany is referee Hendrik Schramm. Please help me welcome, as we reintroduce first, fighting out of the blue corner, he wears the green and gray camo trunks as he enters the ring, standing at a height of 170 centimeters, coming in officially at 5'6", weighing in yesterday at 71.3 kgs, 157 pounds. He enters the ring tonight with a pro record of 8 wins, with 4 of those big wins coming in by way of knockout and 23 losses on record. Fighting out of Moldova by way of Romania, it's Octavian Gratii. And now, reintroducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he enters the ring wearing the Argentinian flag as his trunks, standing at a height of 185 centimeters, coming in officially at 6'1". Yesterday he weighed in at 72.1 kgs, 159 pounds. He enters the ring with a perfect pro record of 7 wins, with 5 of those big wins coming in by way of knockout and no losses till date. He is a former Tokyo Olympic champion. Please help me welcome from Argentina, it's Francisco Bibu Veron. Ladies and gentlemen, our fighters are ready. Referee Hendrick will now be giving his final instructions to the boxers.
Gentlemen, I want to have a clear, fair fight. After knockdown, go in a white corner before I start to count. Protect yourself all the time. Touch gloves. Touch gloves. Come on, touch gloves.
So here we go, 6 rounds in the middleweight division. Touchy gloves between the two. Francisco Veron, the Tokyo Olympian. He turned pro before Tokyo. He was 3 fights in by the time the Olympics came around. There were plenty of fighters in that category. Obviously it's allowed. So many different things to go to the Olympics. Turned pro, Sean Davis is a good example. He turned pro and then his ranking was still so high that he qualified because there were no qualifiers because of COVID.
A lovely uppercut there, wasn't it, from Veron? Gratii looked to sort of put him under pressure a little bit, and he just skipped back, turned that left shoulder and whipped that uppercut right through the middle.
He's definitely got some quality, in real good shape as well. 23 years old, boxing at middleweight.
Again, good shot.
Good right hand there, right above us, and down he goes. And he's very, very unsteady. I don't think he's going to survive the counting necessarily. Gratii, he's looking at the corner, banging the gloves together. The referee's having a look at him, wipes those gloves off. And how long have we got left? 90 seconds in the round. He'll do well to get through this, Gratii, because he's well and truly scrambled by that, I think.
Great body shot there from Veron. Lovely left hook.
He's got big long levers, and that straight right hand just dumps him down. And I don't think the referee really needs to count here, to be honest. The doctor is having a look through the ropes. He's not getting up from that. Well, he didn't look like he was to me. I don't think he really knows what's happening here at the minute, Octavian Gratii. The referee could have called this one over after that second knockdown, and I'd like to see him jump in real quick here, because Gratii is just about to get absolutely chilled. And the referee's done the right thing. Good to see him do it. Good to see him do it. He was on the ball there. The referee could have stopped it after that second knockdown, and I think I probably would have preferred it, but he got there quick enough in the end.
Could have stopped there after the first, I felt, to be honest, but it's isn't he good? He is good. He's tall, but he likes to fight sort of mid-range, snappy with his weight. What does it is a solid jab. He steps behind that left hand and everything's into it. And you sort of think, oh, if he makes a mistake here, then he turns that left shoulder, doesn't give you much of a gap to hit back with. It's quality work. It's so accurate. He hit Gratii with an uppercut somewhere in between all that madness. He hit him with an uppercut, and that just took all the energy away from him. Really did. And just made him then, unfortunately, being a shorter fighter, lacking confidence to sort of close the gap, just made him a target. What a good display there from a young man who, as you've already mentioned, you were talking about him yesterday to us at the weigh-in, but he's certainly one to keep an eye on.
He absolutely is. Like I said, he lost to a real good fighter in Cedeno, Yuri Cedeno, in the Olympics, and he's got that height, he's got that reach, he's got those long levers, he plants his feet and uses it. Uses that whole package pretty well, and he's got Marcos Maidana behind him. He looks very happy just leaning back on the ropes. Just out a shot to the left-hand side with those nice, smart pair of spectacles on. You would never have guessed, really, that he was such a terror in the ring when you look at him now.
Wasn't he just?
Those 2 fights against Mayweather meant that he got a fantastic reward for everything that he put into his professional boxing career, and you love to see it. You love to see someone who gives entertainment and who works really hard get those kinds of fights and set themselves up. He was the most popular man in boxing, I think it's fair to say, when he beat Adrian Broner. No disrespect to Adrian Broner there, but it's just true, isn't it?
Yeah,
At the
was,
time,
yeah.
you know, everybody loved that. They absolutely loved that. Okay, so these two have been called to the centre of the ring. And Rishi, I think, is ready. So let's get the announcement from him now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Hendrik Schramm called a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 12 seconds in round number 1, declaring your winner by TKO, luchando fuera, Alvara de Argentina, Francisco Bebu. In the ring with us, he is the former WBA super welterweight and former WBA super lightweight champion of the world, Marcos Chino Maidana. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm stood here with your winner, a man that has taken it by TKO in round number 1 at 2 minutes and 12 seconds, Francisco Bibu Veron. Francisco, this is your first time in Dubai. You are continuing a perfect pro record, moving up now to 8 wins, with 6 of those big wins coming in by way of knockout. How do you feel standing here in front of a massive stage at one of the biggest fights of your career?
Primero que nada quiero agradecerle a Charina Dala, a Karim y a toda la promotora de Legacy, el Chino Maidana Promotion, por darme la oportunidad. Y bueno, estamos muy contentos de estar acá en Dubái, de presentarme, de que todo salió bien, estuvimos trabajando duro y bueno, acá se vio reflejado.
Thank you very much, everybody, to coming here. Thank you to my promoter, Chino Maidana Promotion, and Legacy Sports Management, and Sheikh Abdullah. Thank you very much to support us today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, all the way from Argentina, it's Bibu Francisco Veron.
Definitely want to look out for Francisco Veron. I'm sure they'll get him back in the ring as soon as they can.